जी assalamu alaikum. Again I'm going to cook something very special today. I'll show you. I get everything ready because I will not waste your time anymore. So I already started cooking. Not even cooking, I just completed all the things which I am going to cook. This is the kambing, which is goat meat. This one I already cut the onion. I'm always using two type of onion. One is red and white. I already cut the tomato. These are the chili. I'm just using this way. I like this way chili. And this one is the what are you calling it here in Tagalog?
Talong.
Talong. And we are calling it in our language is bengan, and you can call it in English eggplant and brinjal, right?
Yes.
So this is the thing which I am going to cook today. I will use kambing with brinjal, which is eggplant. And now I will tell you how I am going to cook this. All masalas which I am going to use, this all is here. These are all the things which I will use now. So just stay with me and I will show you how I am going to cook. I will turn it on now and then I will cook. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay guys, so I'm now going to cook this one. First what I will do, first I will use the oil, and then I will not use so much oil for now because I am going to fry the brinjal and eggplant. Because if I will fry it later or else I need another pot to fry this brinjal, but I am going to fry in the same time. First I will fry these all, and after that I will put the meat and other things, other things I will use later. First I will fry the brinjal. So I will just wait for the oil to heat. I look at this guy. I just cut the brinjal in this way, very small, because I just found today these are looking so clean on the top side, but when I found it has so many worms inside, so I make sure I will cut it like this, so then there is no worms inside. And you can see this is the top cap. I also going to use it. I cut it on the top and like this. So because of this the taste of this is really good. So now I will fry all this. I will just check if the oil is ready. Yes, oil is ready. I will fry all at the same time. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The brinjal is 1 kg and also my meat is also 1 kg. Both are 1 kg. I will fry this. Just wait for the fry. Once it will fry, then I'll show you. Okay guys, you can see the condition of this one. I already fried it. Now I will take it out and I will use the onion to fry. First I will remove this all. Just to remove, I will use this one. I will just wash it. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Don't be worried about the one why it is looking like it's mashed, because in the meat when we will use the eggplant, it will definitely be mashed one, and the taste of this is so really so perfect, so good, what you can say. Okay, now in the same pan I will use more oil. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm using a bit more oil because I will fry the meat as well inside this oil. First what I am going to do now, the same way the one you are using bay leaves. Look at this. I'm going to use 3 bay leaves. 1, 2, 3. 3 bay leaves, and the one which I really like the most, green cardamom 2 pieces, and I am going to find the black cardamom as well. Yeah, the taste is so good. Obviously, I'm going to use black cardamom 1 piece. Cinnamon stick, this is so big, I will this one, this size. If you can see here, this size is enough. Cinnamon stick. I'm going to use the cloves as well. These are the 5 pieces cloves. Look at this, 1 2 3 4 5 pieces cloves. And what more, I will use the black pepper. This is the black pepper. I will less the heat because it's going out. What more I will use for the tadka, I will show you just a minute. I am going to use the cumin seed because I really like the taste of this cumin seed. So this is the one, you can see. I will just look, it's already fried a bit. Now I will put the onion and I will fry the onion first. Bismillah. These are the 4 red onion and 1 white onion. I'm using both. Yes, to enhance the taste. Bismillah. I will fry it till it will change the color. Once it will be light brown, that is the time I will put the ginger garlic paste. Yeah, golden fry. Okay guys, you can see it's already light brown. So at this time I'm going to put the ginger garlic paste. So I will use the 1 big spoon. Look at this, the quantity. This one and half more. And now I will cook this ginger garlic paste for 2 minutes. So then the smell of the ginger garlic paste will be finished with that. You will not smell anymore, but you need to cook it 2 minutes before you will put the meat. I can feel the smell right now because it is cooking. I will reheat, so then I will put more heat, so then it will cook. But don't leave it alone at the time when you will put the ginger garlic paste, because if you will not move your spatula, the ginger garlic paste will burn on the bottom. Yeah, I will definitely tell you how you can make it easily, because I am making it only once time and using it for 15 or 20 days. It depends on my use whenever I am going to cook, because I the one who is using this so much in quantity. So now this is already fried. At this time I am going to put the meat. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Look at this. This is the goat meat. It's also 1 kilo. I will fry this meat as well. So 10 to 15 minutes I will fry, and after frying this I will put the tomato paste. Not tomato paste, I just slice the tomato and I will put it. You can use the tomato paste as well, but in this, because I am going to cook it with the eggplant, so I will use the sliced tomato. I will fry it for 10 to 15 minutes. Look at this guys, at this time I already fried it for 15 minutes. Now at this time I will put first the red chili. You will see here I am going to use the red chili. These are the 1 2 3 4 5 7 pieces. 1 minute I will fry this red chili with the meat, and after 1 minute I will put the tomato. Look at this, like this. You need to fry the chili, so then the chili taste will go with the meat. The taste will enhance. That is the way I am doing, because that is the only time I am feeling the taste with the meat. One minute you will fry like this, and after 1 minute I am going to put the tomato. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the tomato. Look the way I cut the tomato. Now again 5 minutes I will cook it with tomato, because tomato will leave the water, and after 5 minutes I will put all the masala. Okay guys, it's already 5 minutes and tomato already soft, and at this time I will put the spices. This one is the cumin seed powder. I will use this 1 teaspoon, not so much. And after that I will use here, this is the paprika powder. I will use 1 teaspoon full. I will use here coriander powder. I will use this 2 spoon, 1, 2 teaspoon. Then the red chili powder. Red chili powder I will use 1 spoon, because I already put the black pepper and the fresh red chili, so 1 teaspoon is enough. Now I'll put the turmeric. I will use this 1/4, not 1/4, 3/4 teaspoon. And at the end I'm going to use the salt. Salt I will use 1 teaspoon complete and half more. That is the balance amount, which normally I am using with my food. So this is all enough. I will cook 5 minutes more, and after that I will cook all the spices with this for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes I will put water and boil it to make it more soft. Once it will already cook, the meat is tender, that is the time we will put the eggplant. Okay guys, it's already 5 minutes. I already cooked the spices. You can see the color, if you can see clearly what is the color of this food. So perfect. At this time you can see all masala, when all ingredients are already cooked, the thing you can see here, if you can see, the oil is separate. That is the time the all spices are already cooked. At this time I am going to put the water to just to make it tender. Once it will be tender, at the end I will put the bell pepper, not bell pepper, I'm already forgot what I am going to use. That is eggplant.
No, because there's also one recipe which is...
Oh my god. So for now I will boil it, and once I will boil it, you are seeing this water I put so much because I need to cook it. It will take around 45 minutes because I am not using the pressure cooker. 45 minutes and the water will be already half, or you will see after 45 minutes there is no more water. At this time we will put the eggplant.
No.
Thank God. So I am going to cover it now. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And see you after 45 minutes. Okay guys, it's already 45 minutes. I will open it. You can see the, put it outside. You can see the water is already half. At this point you can see the bones are looking separate. It means the meat is already tendered. At this time what I am going to do now, at this time I will put the brinjal. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, look at this. At this time I already put all the brinjal. What I will do, as we already fried the brinjal, I need to cook it only 20 minutes more. So 20 minutes the brinjal will already properly cooked with this water, which you can see already.
There's a remaining.
Yeah, there is a remaining water, and that water is enough for cooking of this brinjal. What I am going to do now, I will mix it well, and then I will leave it for 20 minutes, another 20 minutes, and after that it's already cooked. I'll see you after 20 minutes. Look at this, guys. I already mixed it well. Now I am going to cover it for another 20 minutes. And before I will cover, I will spread some garam masala. Look at this. This is my garam masala. I will spread a bit on the top for the. You can see I use 2 pinch of garam masala powder. And now I will cover it for another 20 minutes. Guys, the 20 minutes already completed. Let me check what is the color now. Wow, you can see all the oil is already on the top, so means it's already cooked. You can see there is no more brinjal in full size. That is the way we are cooking the brinjal with beef, mutton or chicken, whatever the way you are using. That is the way. You will see it's already mashed, because when you will boil it with the meat, it will already mash. That is the final cook of this brinjal with mutton. I will dish it out and I will show you how it looks in the dish. And this is the final look. If you can see the oil. This is the oil, which means this is already cooked. Okay guys, look at this. I already completed my dish. You can see the color, you can see the oil, everything is so perfectly cooked. And now I am going to eat this. I am so much tired, and look at the time. It's already 6:30.
I'm hungry. With the rice.
6:30 and I didn't even take my lunch. So now this is the lunch and dinner at the same time. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Look at this. You can see the bones, and you can see how tender it is already. It's already
Wow.
bones and meat is already separated.
Mashallah.
They're looking. Look. How tender it is. Oh, where is my bone marrow? Oh, look at
It's
this. I
already
was
mixed with
thinking
your
there is bone
salad.
marrow, but if you can see, hi, there is no bone marrow inside. Okay, sorry, I will put it here. Okay, I will get some more, and then I will taste it. Let's see what is the taste of this brinjal with
Talong with kambing.
I am so much excited to eat it, but this is so much hot. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Look, you see how tender it is. I just Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Perfectly cooked. It's same like that. Ammaji is the one who cooked this. My mother is cooking the same way I cook.
Mashallah. Ahmad Ali.
Really the same way. Ahmad Ali, say hi. You want to?
Say hi.
Ahmad Ali, say hi.
Say
Say
hi.
hi.
Hi. Very good, Dad. Say very good, Dad.
So
What?
this is the perfectly cooked food today. So I will eat, and I'll see you in another recipe. I will review on weekend. I will compare the Philippines and Pakistani dishes on Saturday. Hopefully that will be the weekend food review. For now, I'm going to eat this. See you in another recipe. Thank you so much. Have a
Thank you
nice
so
day.
much.
Bye-bye.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah
Bye.
Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.
Bye,
Say bye.
Ahmad Ali. Bye. Bye.
Bye.